make a video this morning. I don't know if it's going to be short or long. There's a whole lot to talk about. I want to talk about the sheriffs in this country and our local sheriff in Madison County, Kevin Turner. He says he's not going to enforce the mask law that the health department has mandated, but down there in the same sentence he said we do encourage people to call in and notify us of people violating this order. Quit letting them lie to you. Alright? They tell you they will not come and take your guns. They tell you they will not follow any unlawful order. They are full of shit, people. You need to start electing sheriffs, not so much with 25 or 30 or 40 years of law enforcement experience. You need to start electing people sheriffs, community sheriffs, people, someone who understands what we're going through. They're sheltered. They don't get it. They've been sheltered ever since they put that badge on. They don't understand what's happening to us. And they don't care. Because it's not going to affect them. It's going to give them more power. So, what does people want in life? Power. Money, power. Money and power. I mean, come on, people. It's not that hard. Y'all trust way too fucking much. Y'all trust just way too much. You trust that people's going to do the right thing. You just keep trusting and keep trusting. Well, the trust has run out. And it's not time for lawsuits anymore. It's time we take our country back. And that starts with voting for real people. Real people that knows. I would run for sheriff. If somebody would endorse me, if somebody would, you know, if I had enough campaign money to run for sheriff, I would run for sheriff. And I promise you, I would do a good job as sheriff. I promise you. It's a common sense damn job. You don't have to have 40 years law enforcement experience, 10 years FBI school. You don't have to have all that bullshit. What did the sheriffs do before all this shit? What did they do? I think they done a damn good job myself. Best sheriff the county's had in a long time was Joe Whistling, or Joe Patterson. Joe Whistling ain't shit, but Joe Patterson. And then of course we got Blake Dornan. Oh Lord, don't get me started on Blake. God, dog. He ran a fucking madhouse. You know. Had the damn FBI babysitting them. It's a long damn story behind that. Most people that live here know what I'm talking about. But that's what I'm saying. Who is going to police the police when they break the law? Take, for instance, what happened yesterday in St. Louis. The couple that, they're Democrats, mind you. They gun-toting Democrats. You know, I guess they're kind of old school Democrats, but they defended their home against Black Lives Matter. They broke down their gate. One was holding a samurai sword. And of course, y'all don't see none of this shit because ABC, MSNBC, NBC, all of them, they're communist fucking news networks. They want to show you what they want you to see. They're not going to show you the whole goddamn thing. And y'all make me so sick because you sit in front of that damn TV and hang on to every damn word while we are losing our freedom. They are draining it. I'm talking about draining it. We're supposed to be draining the swamp, and they are draining the people. They're draining fast, rapid. It's the fucking dam has busted, people. It's time to wake up or fucking drown. One of the two. I don't even know if we will have time to elect another sheriff. I don't believe we will. Speaking truthfully, I don't think we will have time, and it's 2 years away for us. I don't believe we have that much time left. People, this is going to be one of the worst winters that you have ever seen in your life. You will never see nothing like this. If you survive it, you will never live through nothing like this again. If we win. That's a big if. The deck's stacked against us, but the deck has always been stacked against us. We've always prevailed. We've always rose to the occasion, and we've always beat the odds as Americans. We didn't let the Germans defeat us. We didn't let the Japanese defeat us. When it looked hopeless, we rose to the top and defeated them because of one simple thing, people. Them guys gave their life for freedom. They were fighting for a fucking cause, and they meant it. They knew they were fighting for something bigger than them. They knew that they probably weren't going to come home, but they wanted to pass something on to you and your children and your grandchildren. They was not thinking about the moment. They was thinking about 30 years down the road. We're not all going to live forever. None of us. Not a goddamn one on this freaking earth is going to live forever. Quit being so damn scared of death that you will just literally bow down to anyone. Give me death or liberty. Does anybody remember that shit? I don't guess so. Because y'all want to fall on your knees and let communists come run their dick down your throat. And that's the damn facts of it. That's the truth. We should have started this 25 years ago. When everything started going politically correct, we should have put a stop to it. I told people then, and I was just a young buck. I'm still a young buck in my mind, but I told people then this day was coming. I didn't know when it was coming. People said, Jason, you're crazy. Do you hear yourself? Do you hear what you're saying? I said, yeah, I know exactly what the hell I'm saying. Do you hear what I'm saying? So my question to you, do y'all hear what the fuck I'm saying? There's a time to stand up and fight. And this is the time, people. And let me tell you where it starts. Let me tell you. You gotta quit your fucking job. It starts right there. Do you have the balls enough to quit your job? Do you have the balls to quit your job and pick up a rifle, pick up a firearm, and say no more? No more. You're gonna have to take it from us, goddammit. If you want it that bad, you're gonna have to fucking fight for it. Because I'll be goddamned if I'm going to work for a communist fucking country and pay in taxes into this piece of shit country, or government. I love my country, don't get me wrong. And I love what it stands for, and I love what it's meant to stand for, not what it stands for now. But I don't think a lot of y'all could live free. I don't believe you would have the ability to do it. I know a few people that could. And you know, and the ones that I'm talking to, the ones I'm thinking about, you know who you are. But do you understand freedom that's exactly what it is. It's freedom. That's a big fucking word, people. That's a big word that's been thrown around so much that it's belittled itself. Because you don't understand what it is. I talk to several people all the time, and they don't know what freedom actually is. They think freedom is able to get up and get in their car and go to Walmart and buy something and come home and cook it. That's freedom to them. They have that kind of freedom in every communist country in the world, people. That's not freedom. Freedom is government does not tell you a damn thing. You tell the government. We own this motherfucker. We own it. Now, there's been some sneaky shit going on in the past 50 years, and we're going to have to fix all of that. But it can't, and it will never get fixed if we don't stand up and fucking start now. Now is the time. Not tomorrow, not next week, not next month, not after the election. Now. Now. So I promise you, they're going to overthrow Trump. Trump's in their way. But Trump's just a small piece in this big. I mean, he's just a small fish in this big ocean. He's a very, very small fish. And I don't know if y'all can even understand that. Oh, Trump's the president. He's the biggest man in the world. No, that's what you've been taught. That's what you've been told. And that's what he was taught, and that's what he was told. Well, he learned when he got into office that he wasn't shit. He better do what he's told. And I don't think he likes it. You can tell when he signed over, or when he put the country in the state of emergency, you could tell that he was duped into doing it. He's standing beside the guy, and the guy's talking about it, and Trump's over there running his mouth the whole time saying, y'all didn't tell me this. You didn't tell me none of this. You need to go back and watch it. You'll see what I'm talking about. They duped him into doing it because that gives total power to FEMA when the country's in a state of emergency. The president has no power. But y'all didn't know that, though, did you? Because you're ignorant. It's not that you're stupid. You're just ignorant. You have not been taught nothing, and you hadn't self-educated yourself. Some of you have. Not talking to everybody, but the ones that know that they don't know shit about this country, you know it. I don't have to point you out. I don't have to call no names. Some of them's in the military, or was in the military, and it fucking blows my mind, people. But, again, they're told to follow orders. They're hardwired to follow orders. That's your law enforcement. That's your military. Down to your dog catcher, people. They are hardwired to follow orders. They will do what they're told, I promise you. If they're told to come and round you up and round your guns up tomorrow, by God, it's going to be done. There's going to be a few that rebel, but not many. I promise you, it will not be many of them. And if you think Tucker will back you up, I got news for you, Bubba Head. You just seen what he'll do. He'll do exactly what the hell he's told. Puppets on a damn string. Every one of them. Kay Ivey. There was a thing going around not too long ago. The governors of the United States that is friendly with China. Kay Ivey at the top of the list. Then they had enemies of China. Just so happened that woman up in South Dakota happened to be on there as an enemy of China. She didn't close down her state, did she? For this fucking bullshit COVID. y'all gonna wake up? When? How long will it take? He said, are you gonna wake up when you're in that line with all the other sheep and you look up and there's the slaughterhouse? Is that when you're gonna wake up? Or are you gonna wake up when them gates close behind you of the fucking concentration camp that you're gonna get put in? All of that shit's coming, people. Every fucking bit of it. If you don't comply, you will be dealt with. That's communism, people. If you don't comply now, you'll get dealt with, don't you? Look at law enforcement all over the world. Just follow the orders. Just comply. Just comply. Just comply. They won't shoot you. But if you rebel, what happens? You get your ass shot. It's all around you. Every fucking where you go, everywhere you look, it's all around you, and you can't see it. I guess it's like that old saying, you can't see the trees for the forest.
Forest for the trees.
Forest for the trees. And I can't understand why in the hell I can see it. I'm just a damn old redneck. I'm telling you, I mean, I'm not nothing special. I get out here and I work every day. I work 12 to 16 hours every damn day. I ain't nothing special. But if it takes me being something special to save this country, that's what's going to happen. Where's all my George Washingtons out there? Where are they at? We sure need you right now. It's time to stand up. I can't fight this country by myself. I can't fight this government by myself. I can't do it. And talk, it's time for talk's over with. It's done. We've talked till we're blue in the face. That's how I feel. I've been talking to y'all, trying to get y'all to wake up and open your eyes, and it's like talking to a fucking wall. The COVID believers are the world's worst. Oh my God. They're so scared to catch the flu that they're willing to bankrupt this country. It's the flu, for God's sakes, people. But you let the mainstream media scare the shit out of you. That was the whole point in genocide, when New York killed all them homeless people and all the undesirables, and that was the whole point of that, to get your goddamn attention. I told you when it first started that it was bullshit. I never fell for it, and I never will fall for any goddamn lies. I don't know, people. I don't know. But it starts with electing real people, I guess. That's what it boils down to. You got to get away from career politicians. We got to elect new blood and elect your neighbor, for God's sakes. Elect, who's to say you won't run? Run yourself. It don't matter. It don't matter how much money you got. Go put your name on the ballot. Run. Go around knocking door to door like they used to do it. If people even open their door for you, they're so fucking scared nowadays. It is remarkable how the mainstream media has turned this country around in the last 25 years. 25 years ago, you could run out of gas, and some people out there know what I'm talking about. You could walk up to a guy's house, and he'd take you to the store and get you some gas. Or he might have some gas laying around. You go up to somebody's house now, and I'm talking 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning. I ain't talking no damn broad daylight. I'm talking you can do this any time. And somebody would help you. You do it now and see if you ain't got a gun in your face, want to know what you're doing on their doorstep. There's a reason for that, people. There's a reason for that. And if you can't see it, then I don't know what to do. I can't help you. I cannot help you at all if you can't see that. Well, I tell you what, I don't want to live in this country like that. I don't want to live in it. I don't want to live in it like that. I don't want to live in a country where everybody is scared of everybody else. Do you? Think about it. Do you want to live in a country where you're scared of your goddamn neighbor? Used to, you could get together and have cookouts, and people would come and eat and drink and have a good time. Now everybody keeps to themselves. Nobody knows nobody. Nobody knows the neighbor down the street. Nobody, and there's a reason, people. It's been happening for 30 goddamn years or better. They've been fucking brainwashing you, and you've been falling for it the whole goddamn time. And I'm sick of it. We have to drain the swamp. We have to. Trump is not going to do it. We have to do it, people. And it starts with your local government. Go in there and you clean house. Clean goddamn house. Now, I ain't talking about killing nobody. You do what you have to do. You defend yourself. You don't let them kill you. But go in there and clean goddamn house and set it up like it's supposed to be. Please, people, wake up. Please. This is our goddamn country we're talking about. Your kids ain't gonna have a future. Your grandkids ain't gonna have a future, and you don't give a goddamn. Pisses me off so goddamn bad, man. This country was great. Now it ain't shit. It's just another goddamn socialist country in this world. We was the last hope. We was the last hope in this world, people. That's why everybody tried to come here. Now people are trying to leave. Goddamn, why don't you see it? But I'll be goddamn if I'm gonna let y'all destroy my goddamn country. I'll fight every goddamn one of you before you do it. That's all I gotta say.